Yes, it is time to get into the action of OG versus Team Spirit. Of course, as all games are right now, the group stage very important with how close as things are. Oh, look at this, 12 and 6. Brilliant start. Brilliant start already here for Whisper on his off lane.
And Miposhka,
they might get something here.
He's probably dead here.
They've got the crush, and indeed will be. All verified juking around the trees doesn't matter. So Whisper, not only pretty much perfect farm on this top lane, but also first blood. Who's likely to kind of be able to ramp up a bit better? The Morph or the AM pushed out?
It's just Morph, right? Yeah. He's just a better hero in general. AM is a very specific hero I think that you have to pick right now in Dota, like very specific matchups. Morph you can pick in quite a lot of matchups, I feel like.
Sep, he's kind of teasing around with Mirror, honestly. If anything, he's baiting Mirror in, because Tomato's able to swing around. Sure, Sep will die, but Tomato, he'll be able to pick up a kill in returns. And they've got a lot of burst.
Dodge the spear.
He's trying to juke out the damage that BZM has to offer. He's got the Fairy Fire as well, but they're chasing in.
Nice juke.
He is juking. He's making them work for it.
No way.
And in fact, that last strike got him. Tomato will get the kill. Collapse certainly makes them work for it.
Collapse actually is looking to make the move over mid. He has the ult at the ready. Maybe to secure the power rune.
BZM, look at that damage. He's straight into this poor old level 3 Vengeful Spirit.
Level 9.
It doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, God. Slow down the pace a little bit here. Yatoro needs so much time.
In the mid. They're going in onto Miposhka. The poor level 4 in the Venge. It's just not a fun time today here for Miposhka.
This Timber might not die.
Are they going to settle Ferrari? They're in with the arena. They will get him.
They're going to lose.
I mean, the question is if they can all get out. The swap's there from Miposhka. So Miposhka will put himself into the harm's way as he goes down. The blink's there in time. Collapse will make it out. But BZM, he will be happy to dive around these tier 2s.
And I'm seeing the map shrinking very quickly, right?
BZM, the towers are going down.
His build is the unkillable build, so he can start bypassing these tier 2s and just look to pressure and accelerate things more.
And Tomato and Whisper, they're going in on them. They'll take down Miposhka. The Dream Coil is there as well as the arena. They've caught Whisper.
All right.
Whisper is gone.
A stolen coil. Ari.
I mean, Tomato's looking to lead him potentially for more. See if they can get anything in else here. Collapse, he's able to get the spear connection.
Cut the shift off.
Tomato.
Wow.
BZM's going to head out with the TP. They may get Ari here before he's able to successfully back off. So if they can get him with the range for a swap back or a coil, they'll jump in with the Waning Rift. They'll even just drop the kisses. Coil as well. They have to drop a lot, but they do get the kill.
Says the state of the game, you know, you have to just drop coil and kisses for that 4 position. Heroes are getting caught though. BZM is here.
And they've got eyes on Collapse. The swap's there from Miposhka. Collapse goes straight for the TP out. He'll make it.
Great swaps, to be honest. Like a couple times now he's done some really nice ones to protect his buddies, but...
Manta's done on Yasura. Try and get that Ags next so he has something to throw out.
Look at the trap inside the... There's a ward top, a ward, another ward right below it, another one on the right.
That's pretty deep here from Whisper, but he should still be fine. They'll try and settle him further. They've got the kisses coming in. The disruptions there from Step. He's very low though, Whisper. He's still alive.
Full mana.
And Yatoro commits in to get the kill. Jumps forward to finish him off, but now Yatoro's in a bit of a dangerous spot. The Blink's back up in time to get him back out.
That Lotus, that was like a full heal on him. God, that's a Hex on BZM.
26 minutes in, just in crazy item timings. Collapse.
What a disruption.
It's going to be there in time. The Hex is out onto Collapse. Collapse, he's gone.
Wow.
Tries his effort there to get the catch, but indeed with Sep in position, the save will always be coming in.
That was mid-spear too, right? He was still inside of it as he gets the disruption. That looks pretty cool.
25 seconds without Collapse. The Hex there. And the swap here. They're going to try and go aggressively onto BZM. They swap him back under the tier 4s, but Steps in with the disruption. Yatoro able to burn through with the majority of the mana here from Tomato, and Yatoro's considering his next target. He'll look over towards the Morphling, but he gets caught by the bashes of Whisper. He has to split back up. Backs off under the tier 4s. Collapse gets caught once again on the front line. Cookie's in. They're taking the Aegis out of Tomato's hands.
BZM? Oh, he gets him.
There's no chance to kill BZM though. Oh, maybe there is Yatoro. Okay, he gets the kill, but he's losing his teammates. Can Yatoro do this? He's going to go over towards Step, but the Glimmer Cape is there.
Tomato's there, though.
And he's going to turn over towards Tomato. They've got the cookie in on towards the Morph. He's losing his mana. Yatoro able to focus Tomato down here with the illusions. Tomato's getting low.
He's cleansed up. There's a heal coming in.
Can Yatoro make another jump? He's looking for his target. He's going to head over towards Ari. Tomato
spear?
with the stolen spear is there. In fact, it catches him and kills him off. Ari with the outplay.
Ari is playing like a beast.
And there's nothing for Mira to do there. The last one left alive. They're all dead on Spirit. They're holding on. They're playing on. I mean, Yatoro, I'm sure he's telling them he's got this. You know, there is the belief. There's the hope here from Spirit's side that Yatoro can somehow turn this game.
And then he sees the butterfly and Morphling, and he's like,
And then he okay.
he's
Let's
like,
go
guys, maybe
next.
not, yeah.
We'll see. Whisper. He's going to be looking for the jump, and he'll find it. It's Mira gone.
Collapse.
He'll juke his way past them back up to the high ground, but the grab is there. They'll use the swap to save him. I mean, the Miposhka's out.
Stolen swap again instantly.
Whisper. You'll not be afraid to dive them here. BZM, he'll lead the way. Get some of the Hex onto Mira.
Keep the haze going, so they've got vision of the puck.
BZM, there's a coil just onto the timber alone. BZM will quickly walk it off to snap it away.
That's Megas.
And indeed, the Mega Creeps are out here for OG. Whisper, he's ready to start looking for kills. He's in with the crush onto Yatoro. They get the follow-up Hex. They're in onto the anti-base. The swap's there from Miposhka. Collapse will drop the arena. Yatoro will get back in. He's focusing Tomato, but the stolen swap's there from Ari. Gets Tomato back out to safety. Tomato's immediately ready to wait for him. Back in.
GG.
Kill off Yatoro. GG is called. OG.
That was so clean. Wow, that was sick. Like, everyone played so well. Their draft worked out well. The individual plays, like, Ari, I mean, definitely big smiles on him. Some godly steals from him.
So it's time here for Game 2 between Team Spirit
Hell
and
yeah.
OG. The draft's complete. Fogged. Are we going to get a closer game than Game 1?
Yes, absolutely.
Be able to catch that again here. Just underneath the tower. Mira able to chase him all the way down.
Just got him on his own, it looks like. His aura. Stepped up a bit far. Ari gets a nice sleep on
They're
it.
going to be able to set up for another round of burst. Stomp.
Oh,
It's
nice
not going to be
read.
there indeed. Whisper popping that down, pulling himself forward, so he's out of the range of the stomp and in with the damage on towards Yatoro. And now, see if they can get Miposhka. Miposhka is low, but Whisper doesn't really have enough to continue chasing. So they'll lose Ari to the rotation of Lal. Can Lal find more from this? BZM's coming in with the counter rotation to sort of dissuade Lal from sticking around to kill off Whisper.
Even if he hits that one, I don't think they're able to finish him.
Keep getting these setups. He's got the mana boost for this time.
This time he can.
He's got more than enough in the tank to blow up Miposhka.
Miposhka.
He's gone for a bit of a solo sort of smoke move here to get some information.
I'll take that XP. Thank you very much, Whisper. Oh, wait, I showed myself. But he snatched three big creeps of XP.
Got a bit of XP, yeah. Got something out of it.
Ari.
He's looking very dead. Mira on top of him. He's got some stick charges. Won't save him. See if OG can get the kill in return. Whisper leads him with the chakra. Mira turns.
Nice.
We'll be able to catch the fear onto both of them to push them back. Got the X mark set up still onto Yatoro. Chakram and the burst from Whisper. It's enough. A big kill to be found here as Whisper cuts down Yatoro.
Nice from BZM. Great target prioritization. Gets that torrent catch and just saves that X to hold him in place.
And Lal. Gonna start playing around with Seb. The dive's at the ready. TP's coming in as well. Zari's back in the game. Miposhka's watching from the side, maybe looking for a stomp setup. He's not gonna get it though. With the root instead on towards Seb with the brambles. Jump in and a jump out from Lal. It's a little low on the mana. The Supernova comes out. They're not going to try and kill it. They'll let the spear from Collapse finish off Ari. The arena's down. Now they're ready to go back in for round 2. They look towards Seb. Seb caught in the arena. Tomato turns up. The Infest is there. Gives a bit of a burst heal to Seb to keep Seb fine. And it's ended up being Lal that's dove under the tower for this. He gets punished. Lal's out. Mira will manage to TP away. But OG turn up in their numbers. And indeed, with the smooth moves there from Tomato, keeping Seb safe and ensuring that they can punish Lal for the dive.
A blink from Whisper.
He's able to find another straight in. Miposhka, not a chance. And this tier 1 tower's going down as well by the looks of it.
Ooh, that was a very over-aggressive play, it felt like, from Spirit, right? They can't kill the egg, but someone really wanted to ensure that Seb was... They're going to go for Seb, right? That arena...
Here's the smoke. They want to fight OG. They know how strong they are right now, especially if they get the easy setup with the X mark.
Got to pop these heroes, though. The damage is high from Spirit, but if they just keep the control and they kill these heroes first...
I mean, Spirit are preparing for this.
Let's see.
OG's bringing in further numbers. We'll see who gets the jump first. Collapses in with a spear onto Whisper. It's a tanky target, though, so they won't be able to follow up on. BZM's able to get his blade mail off. He'll drop the X-Mark boat combo down onto Mira. Mira will try and run, but BZM will chase them down. They'll get the kill. The Spirit, it looked like they were going to try and set up for something. They try and go, but the jump from Collapse onto the Timber Saw. You might be able to stop Whisper from jumping on you, but you're not going to kill him at this point.
Yeah, that just looked like some miscommunication or something. All of them going for different targets. I didn't even see the Bedlam thrown out pre-jump or anything like that, so bit of a slip-up. They're set up for bottom, though. Another spear miss.
Not going to get the catch, and now BZM's got the chance to set up with the X-Mark. Turns towards Collapse. Seb slowly burning him down with the Sun Ray, but the Stomp will put a stop to this. There'll be the jump forward from Lal. Lal, can he take down Seb in time? He can't. The Supernova's out. Lal, he's got to bail away from this, but the X-Mark is there again. He's going to try and dodge the pullback, but he can't. BZM, with the patience, has the perfect time to drag him back underneath the fires of Seb as Lal is out once again.
Oh, Spirit. I mean, Spirit's making some pretty big mistakes. OG's capitalizing on it every single time. They're there with the numbers to get the catch.
And Whisper and Ari, they're diving in. They've got the streak to put a stop to Miposhka's attempted TP. Mega kill streak here for Whisper.
Things have kind of fallen apart a little bit for Spirit. Even though only 9-9, it just feels like it's consecutive kills where OG's more set up, more prepared, and Spirit. As OG now, a very aggressive stance from them. BZM even looking to cut a bottom wave behind the tower. Very cool.
Oh. And into the Shadow Realm, will manage to fear, but it doesn't matter. The damage from Whisper coming out, cutting him down through the Shadow Realm.
The Whisper Timber is out of control.
Yeah, I mean, so your Timber is a hero. Obviously, the stock's already been very high with this hero. Now the OG is showcasing it in such a fashion on, once again, obviously as many times they have before as their off lane, but also the fact that they can do it the series in the mid. It just means you probably really don't want to let this team get their hands on this hero.
I mean, it's kill after kill after kill. They're controlling the whole map. Spirit, it really does feel like a lot's been crumbling here. Yatoro, let's see if Mira's able to find a couple here to alleviate that pressure that's coming out.
All right. Has got the grip if he wants to try and make an effort for this. Whisper's around with a lot of damage to offer up. Is there going to be a save in time? There will be. Mira's able to turn with the fear down on towards Ari. Collapse. Jumps
Whisper's in trouble.
They've caught Whisper and Yatoro's in with the damage. They blow up the Timber Saw.
Nice team play. This time everything's in synergy. Collapse constantly on the prowl looking for something. The second he shows, there's TPs coming.
Yeah, they've got the Yules set up. And Lal, he turns quickly over towards Seb. They can kill him off this time before there's any chance of a Supernova.
Can they disengage?
And on the full retreat, it looks like OG will set up for Miposhka. So they'll get the one of them, Lal.
They scouted him.
He has to back away there. The Torrent was set up from BZM around the Twin Gate. They have the X-Mark. He's still got a lot of mana to play with. He'll be able to dodge the first attempt to pull back with the X-Mark.
He's in trouble.
He's over to the side. He's away from them. He's not got a lot left for pretty much one final zip. So highly like the OG still find him, and indeed they will. Will dodge another X-Mark, but he won't dodge the subsequent Torrent and Chakra.
Look at the left side of your screen, though. In the meantime, though, 4 bounty runes by Yatoro. A Wisdom rune stolen from Collapse also, because he goes in while they're chasing that whole time. So
OG having a decent amount of space to work with here in this effort for Roshan.
Does Mira go for the... I think I've seen him do like some terrorized plays before when he steals, but I don't think he's going to make it in time.
Ari, he'll take that. You know, that's an arena drop for him. Sure, he dies, but the space is given to the rest of his team, and Tomato is able to pick up that Aegis. Looks likely for now that Team Spirit won't look to be interested in heading back for the defensive. They just want to try and force the offensive themselves. Mira
Ari setting up bottom.
poking onto the tier 1. Lal watching from the side, ready to join.
Spiritual gathering down here. Whisper
heads in, but quickly blinks out.
BKB forced.
BKB now done and delivered here for Lal. So he's more than ready to fight himself. Looks to jump on BZM. Gets the blade mail off the grips there onto the storm, but BZM's gone. They kill him off. Tomato heads in with the rage, tries to target Yatoro, but Yatoro puts the BKB. Yatoro's able to put the Manta as well. He's perfectly fine. They'll back away from the Supernova for now. Will end up leaving Mira behind. Mira's still alive somehow. They turn towards him with the dive. Mira will fall. Whisper and Tomato now heading over towards Yatoro and Lal. They're on top of him here. Tomato tearing him apart. As Yatoro, has he got anything else to help him out here? He has not. The BKB's popped by Tomato. He can stay on top of the Luna, kill off the carry. Miposhka goes for the TP out. He'll make it away. But OG, they stay strong and they take down Yatoro in the fight.
potentially get more kills too. The Wisdom Rune is spawning. Ari setting up.
Try it, yeah, Ari. On
No
the
grip,
bane.
but Whisper's in.
Towards Lal. Lal. Try and tease around with Whisper. The Spirit coming in as well from Miposhka. Lal. Still got mana to play with. He's got to use it to get away. Whisper tries to get the catch on to Collapse, but Collapse is out with a blink. BZM,
Yeah,
he'll
this
get
is
the
a
taunt.
deep one.
He's going in for this one. Beyond the tier 3, but the Yules is there. Mira will be able to dodge the combo. Whisper's still ready to go, though. Jumps in with Tomato. They're diving into the base here. He's on towards Collapse.
It's deep.
They've got to be a little bit careful here, OG. I don't know if they can continue to try and get away with this. They're on the retreat. Lal will try and drag back Tomato. They've got the arrow, but the spin, it's not going to catch him. Tomato looks to turn, but he's still getting torn apart by Yatoro. Yatoro's back in action, and he's cleaning up. OG, they stuck around for too long. They've lost 3 of them. BZM also in trouble. I mean, they stuck around for that dive. That was... Oh, no. I mean, they're still tier 2s, they're still tier 3s. They're diving into the base.
Oh, quick things have shifted. I mean, it's a 10k gold swing or
And he's going
more.
to change it up, actually. So did have the butterfly queued up, but Yatoro's going to opt to get the Silver Edge instead this game.
All right, cool. Sure. Break versus Lifestealer and versus Timber, even though the item is not so great.
And Whisper, he's going in. They get the initial jump on him. I mean, the burst is just so much here from Spirit.
Holy.
It really now is at a point of the game where OG, they cannot afford to even send their tankier members up alone. They have to be much more closer and ready to react.
Tomato.
He's got the rage.
Okay.
Tunnel was Lal, but Lal's able to quickly separate from him with the zip.
This is
This
awkward.
crown is down onto Tomato. Jump into the Harpy. BZM's got the Torrent Storm going out, but it's just a whole lot of everything everywhere and not really doing anything.
Toro, Shadow Bladed up, waiting for a moment to strike.
He's going to look for Mira. The Shadow Realm's there, but he's still going to start ticking down to the Radiance Burn, and he will die. Now look over towards Lal, puts the BKB as well at Tomatoes. He continues to chase down Lal, Yatoro, and Miposhka. We'll have Rage back up again in a few seconds. Miposhka will get left behind here. So OG able to find something out of this as Tomato cleans up the double kill and gets both of Spirit's supports.
That was pretty cool. Tomato just actually staking on targets, the BKB usage. They're like, oh, wait a minute. We actually are definitely going to lose our 2 supports. Spirit playing around their vision. They have that one ward they just placed.
Starting to jump out with the Wind Waker. Collapse.
Laurel. The gem is on top of him.
They've got eyes on him. They'll head back for now. They'll turn with the Bramble and the Cursed Ground down onto Whisper. Tomato's got the BKB.
Tomato.
He's still getting torn apart, but he's got the Ags. We'll be able to jump inside of Yatoro for now. Yatoro also getting caught by the Fiend's Grip from Ari. And that's a good grip. That's a big grip. He's out for 90.
Great
They kill off the Luna. Now they're ready for more. Let's see if they can find Collapse. Whisper jumps up to the high ground. Collapse trying to run away from the Ari. He's got Sleep back up. Be able to put his escape to a stop. Sets up for the X-Mark drag back. They'll get both the carry and the offlane here. 2 kills, both going the way of Tomato. I mean, you said things have been a bit slow from Ari with the grip.
Finds it.
But when he hits the big ones, he hits the big ones. It gets them the biggest kill they could hope, knocking out Yatoro for over a minute.
Pretty much perfect opportunity they could get there to bring things back for them. Tomato chasing forward with his brand new axe. Top.
He's going to try and stand around and fight. We'll have to zip TP. Didn't have anything to put a stop to that, even though his BKB did come to an end. Miposhka, on the other hand, though, he will die as well, was the case for Mira. So after it all, it's going to end up with Spirit losing 4 heroes. OG, they've pretty much done it in terms of rectifying what went wrong earlier.
They must have got the Seb speech, I guess.
I think they did.
It literally went from them dying, what, 6 heroes in a row to them getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills in a row or something. Holy moly.
Back to the base and with a good amount of time to do some damage.
Surrounded them and got everything perfect.
And the Ag's paying off, of course, for Tomato.
Age is still on Whisper, and yeah, they have double hexes at the moment on the side of OG, so have to watch out for these catches. And yes, all 3 BKBs at the ready.
Oh, Collapse. He's been caught by the hexes, as you say, and he's out. Has got buyback available. May needs to use it here as he's otherwise out of the game for 80 seconds.
Ooh, I don't know if he saw the second one because he stepped up a little bit far.
It's all right. He's going to consider getting in position. They're going to try and go for BZM. BZM is going to get saved for now by the Sleep. He's able to put the BKB. He's going to get healed up as well by Tomato. They keep BZM alive. The Supernova's out. Spirit, they've got to head back to the fountain. They've got to head back out of the fight. Collapse will jump in for the spear catch onto Tomato. They get the pushback with the fear. The full-on control with the vortex. Yatoro's in with the damage. It's enough. They've taken Tomato out. Spirit will hold, and they'll chase out for more. The Spear push back onto Whisper.
They got
A
BZM.
double kill for Yatoro. They get the catch onto BZM. They'll keep the game alive again. It's another hold. It's another triple kill for Yatoro.
3 heroes, no buyback. All dead, 100 seconds on Whisper. Oh, man.
It definitely has been one of those games where going for the high ground, even in a situation where this time around it looked a bit more appealing for OG, it's definitely been their weak point.
Collapse just with a godly play, really getting that blink spear back onto Tomato and then just forcing all these different reactions. I mean, really good spellcast to Ari in the initial stage.
Oh, and they're going to get another hit. Oh, maybe not. The Yule's dodge of the spear. Seb, he hasn't got a supernova. He's pretty beefy, but they should be able to slowly work through this
Bedlam
HP.
in 1 second.
Brambles upon Brambles. He's also out. He does have the luxury of buyback.
And the gem recovered, and Yatoro now with another full item pin finished up a
And he's
butterfly.
up to the base.
And up to the base. Jeez, this game, back and forth we go. But this one looks like at least a Rax here for the side
A
of
lot of
Spirit,
damage
maybe
is going to
even
get
2
done.
sets.
Yeah, BZM and Tomato, they may be up in about 10 seconds, but it's still 40 seconds without Whisper. Their main frontliner. The top racks are gone. Yatoro in with a push.
He hits 25 right before it as well, too. Yeah, gets the 20 extra damage.
I mean, yeah, he should be able to finish this off, no problem.
Okay,
They
another
haven't got the fortification, actually, so maybe we'll play it safe. We'll see how much Yatoro wants to stick around.
a buyback.
And have the X mark.
They've got the Wind Waker save. They pull it out of the X. Nicely done
Should
from
be
Collapse.
fine. So they don't get a second racks, but they do get a buyback out of OG. They're going to glide their way down towards the Roche pit. Of course, Spirit, they didn't quite find the opportunities to go into the pit themselves. Both teams up with a 4-man smoke behind one another.
What's our buybacks looking like? Got quite a bit of them. 180 until
Definitely
Tomato's.
a much better situation for Spirit right now.
Yeah, Tomato
Buyback.
not having his is pretty massive.
Tomato, put the rage. Lal heads in. We'll get caught by the Hex, but no follow-up.
Yatoro's in.
I mean,
Grab
Collapse,
BZM.
they've managed to burst through the cooker immediately. Collapse and Yatoro find BZM, and he's out at the fight as soon as it starts.
Oh, this is so awkward. They're trapped in the corner.
I mean, what do? Does he buy back? There he is. BZM's going to buy back for this one. There's the jump of the backlist, but Ari's got the Axe Fiend script. He's controlling the storm for now, but
Yatoro.
Lal doesn't really care. He's perfectly able to zip over to the safety of the left side of the fight. Yatoro, though, will
He's
go
gone.
down.
They stuck on him.
Now, the question is if Yatoro wants to buy back. Does he want to try and turn their efforts in this fight, try and get it back their way as Lal's getting run down by Whisper? Lal still with not a lot of mana to play. It looks like Spirit are just going to try and write this fight off. Miposhka will turn with a stop, but the Hex is there in time. OG, they're going to be able to take down the ET as well. A worthy buyback there from BZM. Lal, oh my goodness, he gets away with a TP underneath the three of them. The base is taking a bit of damage. One tier 4 has fallen.
But this was massive. Tomato didn't have buyback potentially in this fight, and things were looking a little weird when they lost BZM. They're trapped in the corner, and then, Yatoro actually gets isolated for a second. They're able to stick on him with the nullifier.
Let's see if they can do it this time. A different angle of approach. Previous 2 times, of course, we're up in that top lane, so OG, they're going to try something a bit different. See what they can get away with. Tomato in with the rage, working on the tier 3. Safety of the X-Mark drag back. We'll still get caught by a stomp. Collapse. He's taking it back over, but he gets caught by the Hex. Lars in with the BKB. Whisper.
Where'd he
dies
go?
in an instant. He's gone. He'll buy back. The feed script's there on the Lar, but it's not enough time to lock him down and finish him off. He'll still get caught by the X-Mark, though, and he's
But Tomato,
dead.
oh my god, the
They're getting
damage!
the clean up. 3 dead on Spirit. They have to use the buybacks. Yatoro's back in. Miposhka's back in. Mirror's back in. The silence down onto BZM. They're going to try and take him down twice, though. Still has this Aegis, of course. The spear will get him.
Holy shit, everyone's just dying in an instant.
I mean, can they keep BZM safe on the second round? Tomato and Ari heading up. They'll use the sleep to try and protect BZM from any sort of combat that's thrown down, and then they turn towards Collapse. They get over the Hex, the drag back there for the Vortex.
Big damage.
They've killed on Whisper. It's a die back on the Timber Saw. Lal turns over towards BZM. He's in on top of him. BZM trying to run up towards the high ground. Yatoro finds the Lucid Beam to finish
Tomato's
him off.
alone.
It's a double kill. Tomato caught by the Hex. Spirit, they clean it up. And once again, for OG, pushing the high ground has gone horribly, horribly wrong.
They're kryptonite, the high ground. Oh my god, heroes are dying so fast in
They
these
had to
fights.
use a lot of buybacks. It was the full 5-man from Team Spirit, but now they're in a position where they can run down these lanes. There's no buyback on Whisper, no buyback on BZM, no buyback on Seb. And there's going to be a Luna at your doorstep with a double damage or an amplified damage. Excuse me.
Good lord. The high ground is the kryptonite.
Yep.
It's just, they get the egg, it's right in the middle of the arena. They all focus it. Everyone's just getting ripped to shreds. It's too much damage. There's just both sides really. Both sides are doing
what they
such
can get done
ridiculous
here.
damage.
It's down to Ari and Tomato to try and stop this 5-man push of Spirit. They're ready to step up to the
Moon
Ancient.
Shard. He wants to end it.
And what do you do? I don't think they can do a whole lot. Tomato's going to step up, but the fortification is there. But Ari's dead. Tomato's caught by a Hex. It's game over. GG is called. Spirit, they'll get the win here.
Ah, what a game. That was insane. 33-31. OG, I think they won 80% of the fights outside of the base, and they lost 100% of the fights inside the enemy base. Holy crap, Spirit. We did say they do have a great way of counter initiation with a lot of their thing, and they have tons of damage with the ET and everything, but my goodness, that damage that was coming out from Yotaro and Laurel at the end was absurd.
It really was. It really was, and they played it perfectly on the high ground. Spirit, they knew what their strengths would be, even in these positions where OG were getting the lead outside of it.